Big surprise. What's going on, my tilly bitches? Your man the Caveman here, and ZACH CREGGER's final Resident Evil trailer dropped today. So let's check it out and break it down, right?
Another run? Raccoon City General. Please don't.
No sweat.
Raccoon City General. Please
Little sucks here. Can you hear me?
I'm gonna stay with Katie for a bit.
Michelle, please do not go stay with.
So basically showing you nothing new so far. Just same old shit he's been showing you.
Freaking Katie.
Michelle,
Seriously, I'm working. This should be some 8-year-old boy's heart for someone's mom's brain. This should be some 8-year-old boy's heart for someone's mom's brain.
Same stuff. This is almost a quarter of the trailer in, guys.
There's an emergency here. It's happening. Everything is happening. There's I'm in like a seriously fucked up situation right now.
Ooh, he threw a liquor in there. I called that shit how long ago that they were gonna throw a fucking liquor in there. We're not gonna get a hunter, okay? He's gonna throw a liquor in there just like all the fucking rest of the directors have done. We'd be lucky if we get any creatures. He's got to throw a legacy monster in there now. Now that makes it Resident Evil, guys. You know, there's a fucking liquor in there now. Ooh.
Stop it! You take my little hand.
Up, you hear a chainsaw going on. Uh-oh, he's mixing a whole bunch of shit together. I still don't know what's up with that little fucking hand, which is that. I can't with that thing. Like, seeing that didn't even like creep me out or anything. It was just like fucking weird. Tentacles and shit, like. Alright, so, as of course, if you weren't expecting, they showed you more of the same shit, some tentacle shit going on now, and he threw a fucking liquor in there. Which, like I said, makes it Resident Evil now, right, guys? The liquor is in there. You're such a fucking tourist. Like, what is with the liquor, man? Is the liquor that much of a fucking staple in Resident Evil that we have to just keep using a liquor over and over and over again? It's done to death, man. Like, be a little original.
Stop it!
There's got to be something in like Constantine Films contract or some shit that says they need to put a fucking liquor in almost damn near every Resident Evil movie. Like, is it really that much of a popular creature? Look, I'm not hating on the liquor. Liquor was a cool creature, you know, when they made it. It was the alternative to, I guess, the Hunter from the first one, which we still haven't seen. The only time we've seen a live-action Hunter was from the Residents of Evil, made the Keeper's Diary. That was the only time we got something damn near close to a live-action Hunter. And it's just pandering at this point, where now he had to throw the liquor in there. Like, he showed you basically more about half of the movie, if not. Like, a lot of the movie is in the trailers. Like, he keeps showing the same things over and over again. So that's all right. So he's saving stuff, and then he slipped the liquor in there to kind of, I don't know, I guess bait the fans that are kind of like, oh yeah, no, this isn't Resident Evil. That doesn't make it Resident Evil, man, because you threw a liquor in there. It's just a quick little afterthought about that liquor. I feel like I've seen that liquor before. Like, I definitely feel, I mean, I know they have been many appearances of liquors in live action, but something feels off about that liquor too. You know how they do those things in trailers now where they'll insert something that isn't even in the fucking movie? So I wouldn't be surprised if that's not even in the movie and it's just trying to bait the people that are kind of pissed off that there's barely anything of Resident Evil in this Resident Evil movie. There's been plenty of Resident Evil adaptations and everything that have a legacy monster, which is basically all right. What have we seen in Resident Evil movies? We've seen a liquor, we've seen the zombie dogs, zombies, obviously. I think that's really it off of the top of my head. Like those are the only things. Maybe like a wannabe kind of tyrant going on. Nemesis. Sorry, they did do Nemesis in what I think is like the closest that we've ever gotten to an adaptation of Resident Evil, and that was Resident Evil Apocalypse. But man, did that movie have its problems also. But I think that was the closest we got to even slightly capturing the essence of a Resident Evil kind of story, you know, like with characters and everything. But like I said, there's a lot of problems with that movie though too. But that was the closest we got. And this does not look close. This looks like exactly what it is. It's Resident Evil slapped on another fucking adaptation, and who knows if it's gonna go further than this movie. But that's about it, guys. That's my 2 cents on it. You know, I always talk Resident Evil on this channel, and not to steal other channels' names or anything, but that's what I'm doing right now. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about this final Resident Evil trailer, and you guys know me, always on the lookout for cool stuff to bring to you. Always calls it how I sees it. I'll catch you guys next time in the cave.